Hello everyone, welcome to our activity section of our balance lesson where we're going to do some balance challenges today. So before we get started, I have some instructions that I need you to take care of before we get into our activity. So right now, you can grab a pillow, a stuffed animal, something soft that you can balance on your head. We are going to be using the pillow in the end of the lesson. So right now, pause the video, go grab your pillow or soft thing that you can balance on your head, and come on back, and I'll see you in a second. All right, so we're gonna start, now that we have our pillow, we're gonna start with some stationary balances, which means we're not moving, and then it's gonna increasingly get harder as we move through these challenges, all right? So our first challenge for us today is we are going to be doing the balance on one foot. So make sure you have your space. We're in our own environment. Make sure you have enough room to move, okay? We're not gonna be running or anything like that, but just make sure you have enough space for yourself. As we go, you're gonna go with your right foot first. You're gonna lift your foot up. And as you can see, our right foot is our base of support. Now, to make this harder, you want to make sure you can feel your ankle probably jiggling a little bit, and that's your body trying to balance yourself, all right? Now, if you're all over the place, right, try to get yourself where you're in a comfortable position, focus on something and breathe, all right? Now, our leg, to make it harder, we can lift our leg up. To make it easier, we can put our leg against the side here and make it over at the bottom here. All right, you can also put your arm out to the side. That might make it easier. Up could potentially make it harder. So just try that, all right? We're gonna do that for 10 more seconds. Get yourself balanced. Go into it. Leg against the side. Okay. 3, 2, 1. All right, now we're back down. Now we're gonna go over to our other side. So left foot. Left foot. Again, we're going up. Go to wherever you feel comfortable. You want to go high, make it harder. Open your leg up, keep your foot down. Up to you. Arms, same thing. Keep them out to the side. You can go up with them. Whatever makes you feel the most balanced. We're going to do this for a few more seconds. All right, perfect. So now, we are going to move into some more difficult things, which is now we're going to be leaning on one foot. So the last one we were upright, right? Now we're going to do a leaning activity. So same thing, we're going to start with our right foot as our base of support. We're going to lift up. You're going to kick that back foot, left foot, back. As you do that, your body should go forward, all right? Now to make it easier, be a little bit more upright. To make it a little bit harder, try to get yourself as flat and as far back as you can get that leg. You can put your arms out once again. See, I'm falling here. Put your arms out to the side. And it's okay to mess up or fall. It's okay. What we're here to do is just to practice, all right? Like an airplane, makes it kind of a little bit easier to do this. Now we're gonna switch. Got our other foot. Going back, get yourself where you're balanced. Once again, easier, come in here, try to kick it back just a little bit maybe. Harder, get that full extension, try to get the back as flat as possible. There we go, we're gonna hold it. All right, so that's with one base of support. Now let's go on to using more bases of support. So, for example, we're going to start out in a bear crawl position. So you can use your arch back. If you want to go into a plank, you can go into a plank, but starting here. So, right now, as you can see, we got both our hands and both our feet. That is 4 bases of support. Now, can we go to 3? So let's think. Move one leg. And remember, you're still breathing, all right? Other leg. it out. That's 3. All right. So now let's see, can we make it even harder? We do with our right hand out. Left hand out. All right, now let's try to go down to 2 bases of support, 2 bases. So let's think. Let's go on the side here. You can put your arm out and leg up. Try to stay balanced. Now if that's too difficult, you can go elbow, foot, and up, all right? Now if it's too easy, you're here, here, and arm up. There we go. And then we're going to the other side. You're down, that leg up. Go here. All right. Perfect. So that's how we go from 4 to 3 to 2 bases of support. Now, we're going to be moving on to where we think about balancing with other objects or other people, right? Sometimes we use other people or an object to keep us upright. So, with that being said, I don't have a wall in here, and we're going to be doing a wall sit type activity. So I'm going to meet you back at the wall in a few seconds. See you guys soon. Hey everyone, we're back here. Finally found a little wall I can lean up against for our next activity. So if we were in person right now, we would be doing balance activities where we worked with others to balance using support from each other, all right? So right now we do have walls in our house, so we can use a wall to mimic balancing with another person, all right? So starting off, we're gonna do a wall sit activity. So with this, you want to make sure that your back is against the wall and you want to drop your knees into a 90-degree angle. Right there, perfect. So you're here, all right? So once you're here, then we can challenge ourselves, all right? Now, as you can see, what's my base of support? My feet, right? My 2 feet on the ground, and then my back against the wall, right? Now this will start burning if you sit here for a little bit. It's a good exercise. Now, you can scoot yourself up a little bit. If it's a little bit too challenging, you don't need to go all the way down. You can go here, all right? Don't go past 90. You want to keep your knees at 90, all right? Now, once we're here, we're going to challenge ourselves. Put our arms up, right? And we can also, you want to put your arms on your hips. Try to kick your leg out, right? Using this as your support. One foot, switch to the other side, push it out. All right, we're gonna sit here for another 20 seconds. All right, now we got one more activity for you. Using the wall, think about this. I'm leaning here. What is my 2 bases of support? It's my hand and my right foot, correct? So from here, you can just lean against it if you want. Want to make sure this foot's off the ground. You want to make it more difficult, kick your foot out to the side. Lift your arm up. All right, we're going to switch to the other side. Same thing, leaning against it. Get your leg out. You can use your arm. You want it to be completely where it's almost like a flat plank going against the wall. All right? And you reach up, put the leg out far, and we are good. All right, now we're gonna do our pillow challenge. So let's head back over to the room. I'll see you in a sec. Hello everyone, this is the pillow challenge. This is the most difficult challenge we have today, and it's a great one, all right? So, once again, if you have a hard time with it, Don't worry about it. It's all about practice, right? This one's especially hard. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our pillow or stuffed animal, or whatever you have that's soft that can go on your head. We're gonna put it on top of our head, make sure it's on there. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to our knees and back up to our feet. So this is what it's gonna look like. You're gonna go down, go slow, both knees, and then you're gonna come back up. And as you can see, my pillow just fell off. So as you can tell, it is very hard to do this. We practice again. Pillow on the head. I'm gonna go down very slowly. And we're gonna come up very slowly. Go down, come up. Go down, come up. So we're gonna try to do 10 of those in a row. Let's see if anyone can get 10 in a row. All right? I don't know if I can. Here we go. Going down. Going up. Going up. Uh-oh, I'm losing it. Oh, it's okay. All right, so that's your first little challenge. Second one with the pillow. Got it in our hand, right? You're gonna challenge, you're gonna go on one foot like we did earlier, so you have one base of support, so right foot. You're gonna lift the pillow high. You're gonna lift the pillow medium. And then you're gonna lift the pillow low and see if you can still stay balanced. And we're gonna switch to the other side. Lift the pillow high, lift the pillow low, or medium, and then low, all right? See if you can maintain that balance on that foot. All right, those are your 2 challenges with the pillow. Hope you had fun. I will see you in the next section.